the Tennessee House of Representatives. It is a pathetic excuse for you to not answer the question of why we are doing nothing about the gun violence epidemic than to personally attack me. But let me explain to you what I have been doing, Representative, since you asked. My brother, Temperance Darnell Pearson, one of the loves of my life, passed away from gun suicide on December 1st of 2024. And since that happened, it shattered my family like gun violence has shattered so many families. Shattered my nephew's lives, my mother, my father, my other brothers who are remaining. I buried my brother. I planned for his entire funeral. My fiance made his obituary. I made sure that he was taken care of, even in death. That's what I've been doing. But also, not just that, I went to all of my nephew's schools. I met with their principals and their teachers to ensure that they are okay. I gave them and made sure that they had grief counseling and that they're seeing a psychiatrist. That's what I've been doing. And while you're talking about hard work, you need to realize that our job is not just in this state house with these marble floors. Our jobs are on the streets and in the communities that we serve. And so while you've been here passing bills that have been hurting transgender children, while you've been here passing bills that have been hurting the poor, hurting the marginalized, hurting the disenfranchised, while you've been here passing bills that have not ended poverty, while you've been here passing bills that have not helped people who need Medicaid expansion, while you've been here doing the hard work of making sure that our state is not the state that it can be, because you have decided.
Representative Pearson.
Reality of our situation is only to be.
Representative Pearson.
Piss me off, bro.
I've been in my community.
Representative Pearson.
Meeting with young people, going to school, registering
Representative Pearson.
voters. That's what I've been doing. Hard work doesn't just happen with this legislation. It happens.
Representative Pearson.
And if you will, Chairman, just one more minute, because Chairman Former seems to think that he somehow
Representative Pearson.
seems to understand my life better than I do. You need to understand that hard work isn't just sitting there and shutting up and passing a bill. It's doing the hard work of justice and love and mercy.
Okay.
And the marginalized, and it's taking your
All right.
I hate that word. Marginalized.
and it's standing in front of people who you know may not like you. Standing in front of people who you know will disrespect you. People who you know will talk down to you. And saying in the honor of people like my brother, in the honor of people who died from gun violence, in the honor of people who died from suicide, we need to pass better laws.
Representative Pearson.
And fight for a state where everybody is able to live more freely from the pain of gun violence that me and my family are experiencing. That's what you need to think about, Chairman Farr.
Come on, bro. Who was on the mic like that,
All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
Learn to shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's who he's talking to? Wow.
Chairman Farmer, briefly.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Representative Pearson, it seems that it's very common in your party when you disagree with a comment. Now, it's not disrespectful to you. That you resort to yelling. Basically, everything you just told me, you just did. I have a family. I've made sacrifices every year.
Representative Pearson. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Representatives, Mr. Representatives.
What state is this?
Tennessee.
We are, I know this is a very difficult time for you to be back up here.
Accent.
I'm sorry for all the things that you've experienced. You've been a great uncle. You've done the things that you were supposed to do to help your family. I understand that. If I was in the same situation you were in, I would be doing the same thing. I understand that. Okay. I know tensions are high up here today.
Disrespect is high, Chairman.
But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do our best to be as civil as we can up here, okay? And I appreciate that very much. So, with that being said, I'm going to go to Leader Lamberth. He was next on my list.
Move previous question on the bill.
Previous question has been called on the bill. We have objection. Okay. We are now voting on previous question. All those in favor of previous question, say aye. Aye. Those opposed? No. The ayes prevail. We are now voting to send House Bill 1392 on to full judiciary.
What's the bill?
The guns. I thought they already did this guy.
Does anyone wish to change their vote?
Is our fist still in the air, bro?
Mr. Clerk, take the vote.
Mr. Chairman, you have 2 ayes, 7 nays.
I love how unfazed he is.
touch him.
Why is he so mad? Damn, you done said what you needed to say.
Don't you ever come out to get my family.
He didn't go.
We didn't see what he said.
We did?
No.
Justin, come on.
I thought that was the whole clip.
Come on, Justin, you're okay.
Is that white woman his wife?
Wow.
Was that white woman his wife? Is that why
Okay.
she had her hand up?
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
was her, but who knows? if
But
that's
real
his wife,
quick,
though.
real quick. This is gonna I mean this in like a very sincere way. Like it is sad. Obviously, it's a very sad situation. But didn't he say it was a suicide? Right?
No, he said gun violence.
He said by suicide.
Oh, did he say suicide?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Oh, he was doing a lot
That
of
was the very
hollering.
beginning, first thing he said.
I
So
don't recall.
his brother killed himself.
Damn.
So I mean,
Yeah,
like
it was suicide. I see it.
that is sad. That is extremely sad. But he could have
Yeah.
used any other method to do
Yeah.
that. It
I see.
wasn't the gun's fault.
See your point there.
Like that's extremely sad. That doesn't make it
Very
any less
unfortunate.
sad.
True.
But changing a bill on guns wouldn't have changed the result.
I agree. I also didn't really appreciate the way he just kind of flew off the handle. Like, I understand tensions are high, yes. You felt some type of way, yes. But as an elected official and a person that's supposed to move with dignity, I just don't agree with this type of handling of a situation, me
So
personally.
he's trying to get rid of guns, right? I'm making sure.
Yes.
Obviously, man, he's super liberal.
I feel like-
Transgender children,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
marginalized.
He lost me with that.
You can't
Yeah,
get rid
lost
of
me.
guns.
You know, I might be a bad person by this. This might make me a bad person, but anytime anyone tries to throw the word marginalized and intersectionality in their argument, I'm not listening anymore. Once you start saying transgenders and children and et cetera, I'm not supporting what you have to say.
it
I'm
just
not listening
seems
to that
like
nonsense.
These activists don't know truly what's going on in their community because, quite frankly, you cannot say these niggas. I'm sorry. Taking away the guns, that's not gonna do nothing.
They gonna
They do
still
that
have-
in New York.
They're gonna still have them.
See, now, and if that dude would have stood up and hit him in his mouth, he's a skinny little dude. I mean, then we would have another shitstorm.
He
on
handled
our
it the
hands.
best
It's the
way.
crime
He was
rate.
That dude,
he
the white
did.
dude.
It's
Yeah,
the
Farmer. Yeah, he did. I'm like you can't do this, bro. Like this is not high school. Like you need real. And this is the problem with the Democrat Party. These are the elected officials. These are the men on their side.
Let's
As a
look up
young
the-
man, I just can't get behind this stuff, man.
Let's look
like,
at the gun violence by state.
But it's extremely sad. It is very, very,
it's a very
sad.
unfortunate
It is.
situation.
There's more gun violence in the South. Keep it 100. But there's also more of
Well, we
something
know
else in the
Louisiana
South.
and Mississippi for sure.
Mississippi's the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Louisiana and Mississippi for sure.
Louisiana, Mississippi.
Illinois didn't make it.
Yeah.
Missouri did though.
Is this age?
there? That's Montana. Why is Montana so red? Montana's bad. Alaska's bad.
Oh, they thugging in Alaska. But I think that's per capita though.
Yeah, it's not that many people there. What'd you search, Salo?
Actually, hey, shoot. I mean, I might have just, I might have just I just debunked my own argument. Actually,
Well, no, I've already. It's
New
not
Jersey,
because
New
of
York.
It's
they got the
it's-
lowest.
Yeah. So I mean,
The highest is all the red states.
Well, they're gonna
that
use
is,
a different thing to commit
But-
violence though. So it's like London.
think
If you
that
get rid of the
is-
guns, you're gonna still have
The
people.
gun
that die.
violence problem is actually a culture problem,
Yes.
a subculture problem.
What'd you type in? Just type in.
But
Well,
Louisiana,
with guns, it's the Republican states.
It
Type in
is.
gun violence by state.
Yeah,
It is.
all
I've seen
the-
that already.
it's all the red states.
well, that's a fair argument. Then. That's an argument.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, Poland, a lot of these countries that don't have guns, of course they're gonna have the lowest crime rate. But my problem is that it's just not common sense that you think that they were gonna get rid of the guns. Like, how are they gonna confiscate everybody's guns? They're
not.
already here. So that's literally my only argument. But of course, if we can evaporate all guns in the sky, yes, the crime rate will go down.
How
of
high
course.
was Texas?
Texas is one of the highest.
Yeah.
That makes
It doesn't shock me. I don't know, man.
Okay, so let's look up stab rates that counter arguing that.
I don't think that's gonna change anything.
You can look up crime rate in general.
Yeah.
But I think it would still be pretty
Yeah, it's
close
kind of
to-
all over the place. Louisiana's still top 5. Tennessee's number 6, but because they got Memphis. But and you in Memphis, so you should know. But anyways, like
number
California
7 is California's number 7 still.
Yeah, but this is all violent crimes.
But it's like
Yeah,
New
so-
Mexico's number 1, but
Yeah, New Mexico, they be thugging in New Mexico.
Alaska's number
District
2.
of Columbia is
New
top
Mexico's
3.
number 1, but they only have 5,500. Well,
Colorado. I'm surprised
per
about that.
capita.
They're up there.
571 deaths. Ooh, Colorado has a lot of gun deaths. 1,000.
I just don't.
Colorado?
Yeah.
Colorado's up there?
Yeah.
I just don't, man. I just don't agree with it. Just strictly off of like the Constitution too, bro. Like,
But it's a subculture problem. I'm not trying to like go down
The
this road.
Constitution.
But
yeah, like,
if
bro,
we
this is
know
our right to have a gun.
13% of the population is responsible for 65% of violent crimes.
All right.
That is the problem.
And they're already here. And that's the problem. That's my main concern.
can't get
Like,
rid of them.
Okay, let's get rid of them. Okay, all right.
And they
Somebody's
say to
still gonna
ban
have
ARs.
it.
They say ban ARs, but 99% of murders are done with a pistol.
Yeah. Especially nowadays. Got the switch.
And then you got ghost guns now, like with that one dude
In New York?
used. Yeah. So you can't get rid of them. You can't go and like if a criminal wants to commit a crime,
They're
with
going to
a
find
gun,
a way. They're going to find a way.
So I just don't see, it's too far gone. If we could just start over America and say there will not be a
I'll be
single
with
gun
it.
entered.
I'll be with it.
Yeah, because then it's fair fight for everybody.
People still going to find a way to do something heinous.
Yeah.
But it would
That's
still
why they-
that would solve a lot
That's
of
why they
problems.
st-
If
have
there
mass
could be not a
stabbings.
single gun, period. Then, but it's too late. It's too far. You can't take no one.
No, that's why they got guns too, because you can always protect yourself. If like somebody breaking your house and you have just no guns, and
You over with.
he Jonathan Jones.
To their mercy.
I mean,
I guess.
that's why that sucks. That's why it's
That's
the
why
people
you
with the
be-
guns.
it's
It's the people with the guns. That's why it surprised me that activists will keep screaming about what's happening in this community, and it's the with the guns. That's the actual problem. But hey.
I guess I just didn't agree with Buddy's handling of
Especially
this
if you
whole
talk about the
situation.
community. Now, I'm not just saying just black people do violent crimes with guns. That's definitely not the truth.
We have the highest
But
number though.
13% commit 65% of violent crimes.
Hold on, it was a age
Shit's
group.
crazy.
That is an insane stat.
But it's not hard. You see it on the internet. We could go through
And
a
then we
lot
turn
of,
around and make a song about it.
Yeah, so we can't. You think he know about that?
Yes, he
There's
knows
some
about
people, bro.
that.
No,
Oh,
there's
wow.
literally some people that don't know about that stuff, bro. He probably don't listen.
It
to
is.
It
legal.
says young black men are the highest. They face the highest rate of firearm homicide in the nation.
We're not surprised.
It's the leading cause of death for black men aged 15 to 34.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
That's pretty crazy.
Bro,
Over
we
80
hear it in our music.
Oh wow, over 80% of gun deaths in America are black murders.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why it makes me mad that these people do this.
80%.
They
Say that one more time.
Over 80% of gun deaths of black men are homicides.
They claim they're educated, but then they can't,
Some stats just hurt to hear.
It says 49% of deaths of black men
We're not
aged
surprised.
15 to 19 are homicide.
We're not surprised. I'm not surprised. That's why I say he don't know about drill music, bro.
Oh
Yes,
wow!
he
It
does.
says, it says
No, he don't, bro.
It says,
He don't.
It says,
He don't
it
have-
says-
he don't.
Listen, this is
You
a
tell me a black man
14-year-old.
don't know about rap?
Hey, some people don't know about it.
Name
bro.
one black person who don't know rap.
Listen,
Hey,
listen
it's
to the
possible,
stat.
bro.
Listen to
No,
the
it's
stat,
not.
bro. Listen to the
I
stat,
think
bro.
it is,
Y'all
bro.
were
It's
arguing about
literally
some
not
stupid shit,
possible.
Rap
Yeah.
music and shit. That's ridiculous. That's a stupid
drill.
thing y'all arguing. It's still bad, bro. Rap, drill, whatever.
He
category.
said that he doesn't know about rap music. A black man.
He don't know about drill.
All rap is about the same thing.
Yeah. Listen to this. It says a 14-year-old black male in Philadelphia has a 1 in 8 chance of being shot or killed by a gun before reaching his 25th birthday.
Boy, it says one in
8.
1 in 8
So
chance.
if it's 80 y'all.
Damn. Your ass might get hit on one. So yeah, brother, you just gotta be quiet, bro. Speaking on the community, bro. Talking about y'all haven't passed any bills to stop poverty in the community. Brother, do you know what's going on at all?
I just think a lot of the fingers are being pointed at the wrong things within our community. Like, why are you claiming to be some sort of activist and you worried about transgender children? Like, what, man? You focus on the wrong shit. You want to be a fucking
this
hero.
says from the FBI Uniform Crime Reporting UCR program for 2023, black individuals accounted for 48% of all murder offenders in the United States.
Yeah.
That doesn't really
He
shock
can't-
me.
He can't talk about the community.
Violence is too
But
normalized in our communities.
I'm going to be real.
That's what I'm saying. I'm too uncensored
I'm
about a lot
gonna be
of
real,
stuff,
guys.
bro.
If we could take away the guns, the crime rate would go down.
No, it won't.
Man, I don't know about that one.
I think it'll just been more with knives.
No,
People
it
be
would go
stabbed.
down. If there was none at all,
I
it
think
would go
people
down.
be
You look
stabbing.
up
Keeping it real.
the countries that don't have guns.
Yeah, they don't have gun
their
murders.
crime
Look
rate
at it.
is low.
It's facts.
What's London's?
Brother, I'm looking at the
It's
stats
facts.
right now. London is nowhere on here. Europe is nowhere near what the United States is in homicide.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's
At
facts.
all.
It's facts.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know, I have to agree
It
with
is
that.
facts. But it goes to all, you can't take them away. They're
You
already
can't.
here.
That's
But
the
if you
reason.
could delete all guns with a button in America,
Let's do
that
it.
would, yeah.
But that's what
I
they
would do it too.
basically saying. Like, I don't understand what y'all are saying. Because y'all, like, it's...
Okay, so that means, sorry to cut you off.
No, you good, bro.
5 black men, not women, black men are 5% of America, and they commit 48 to 55% of all gun murders.
I don't understand. Like,
It is a
Can't talk about
5%
How the
is committing
hell?
half of all murders total. It is a subculture problem. Utah has very loose gun laws. Utah does not have. Did you see Utah on there?
No.
Why not? We know why.
Damn.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
keep
sorry,
it 100.
y'all.
You gotta
But
keep
the
it 100.
stats don't
You
lie.
gotta keep it
We
100.
know why.
But
We know the
He
100%
said-
reason why.
the brothers are misfortunate, but why kill each other then? And that's gonna make you more fortunate.
Trump
So I
made them.
don't
It's
know.
Trump's fault.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
It's Trump's
man.
fault that they
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
5% of the population is responsible for half
I don't
of the
even want-
murders that have been solved. What about the ones that have went unsolved?
Yeah, I don't even want to play
Yeah.
no more, bro.
That's
It's
stats.
over.
You cannot argue with that.
Can't.
Please tell me an argument for that. Tell me one, Brandon. Tell me one for your black brothers and sisters.
And that's
I don't
more
have
even
nothing
a
to say,
reason
man.
to say, like,
We can pull up the evidence.
I just think the violence in our community is too normalized. Like, it seems like anytime there's a conflict with
It's gotta
black
be
people,
fighting?
it's got to be fighting or shooting. Like, why does it even have to get to that point? Even when I went to school, if the black kids got mad, I'll beat your ass, though. Like, damn, man, what's
yeah,
wrong
I'm
with
just,
you?
the problem
Like,
here is though,
damn,
we can't,
man,
we don't
like,
have
it's
a delete
crazy.
button.
Like, this shit don't make no sense
We
to me,
don't
bro.
have the delete button, guys. So
We
if you
don't have
guys
the
are
delete
already
button.
doing illegal things, and we just say, hey, it's all banned across the United States here. Let's say 25% of the people that had it already still gonna have it, and they still gonna commit crimes.
Hold on,
So
let
if
me look
that
up
people
one
just
more
give
thing.
away their guns, and you go into a home invasion, they gonna be empty. They feel like they might die, so they might feel like let's just keep it, guys. I feel like there's
Well, you know,
You know?
if I think outside of looking at other people's perspective, if you just walk around seeing little youngins wearing poo shiesty masks and masks and
shit.
all.
I need my tool. You think that little nigga gonna give up his tool when they say, "Hey y'all, if you got a tool,
Give it up.
y'all gonna get 25 years.
I can't.
You gonna get that little nigga don't care about 25 years."
I gotta keep my shit. That's
But I
true.
don't know though. Maybe like, with
maybe it
that help
should,
though, with that help, everybody that got a gun. You know, hey, if you got that gun, brother, and you get caught with that gun, 25 years. But they do that in New York, though.
But
Still be
then
getting shot at,
they
bro,
gonna
you know?
say
But
we-
they low. But it's lower. So that's what I'm saying, though. So if all the gun, if it
I don't
was
think
ran
you
like
should
New
be able
York,
to get rid of the
if the
guns.
United States was ran like, okay, we know New York is pretty crazy, but if the gun rights are ran like, New York, then technically, it will be going down, correct?
New Jersey only has some of the lowest gun laws. Gun deaths and crimes.
They say Utah, bro. They say Utah.
But they got them though.
This is sad, bro.
I don't know, guys.
5 to
who knows?
6%
You wanna know why
of the
Utah-
population accounts for roughly 48% of known murder offenders.
You said Utah?
Let's look up.
Utah is one of the states with the lowest black population.
Oh,
Yeah, we
didn't know that.
That's what he implied.
Well, I was just.
So
It
what
was a
about
moment of
Wyoming?
silence.
What about Wyoming?
It was a moment of silence.
Is- how loose gun
Montana
laws-
was pretty high. Was it Montana the highest state
That
we
was
seen?
Missouri. I thought.
Nah, it was one of the states where not
Alaska
a lot
was
of black
high
people in
though.
it.
Alaska's high. Alaska's extreme. I remember back in the day when I used to.
No, Alaska's up there.
People was getting zipped out there.
Utah is in the bottom 10 of murder rates.
What about Wyoming? I know they have very loose gun laws there.
Bro, it don't matter though. We already know what's the problem here.
Duh.
Louisiana.
I just want to see the
number one.
rankings.
Like
This
we know.
says DC is number 1.
Because per capita.
DC number 1, Louisiana number
yeah,
2,
yeah, that's
Mexico
what I
number
got.
3. DC don't have guns.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do.
It's illegal
You
out
can get
there.
it. No, it's not.
No,
No,
it's
you
not.
can get
Guns
it.
are
You can get it.
illegal.
No, they're not.
Yes, it is.
I've looked it up already. No, it's not. You just need a license. It's not
Yes, you
illegal.
can get a gun
Guns
with
are
a
not
license.
illegal
Well,
anywhere
you-
in America.
Well, you
you
gotta
get
get
a
a
gun with a
license, and they
license,
still the highest though.
They thugging. And guess what? A lot of them niggas. There's a lot of niggas
Guess
there.
what, Tosh? That's called an illegal firearm.
No.
Hey,
There's a
man,
lot of
guess what?
niggas
They
there.
getting a legal firearm, still blowing that bitch.
Yeah, guys, we know. I don't know, man. I mean, look, I see why it's an argument.
Utah is 47th, and they have loose gun laws. Wyoming is 45th.
At the end of the day, man, I see both arguments, guys.
Iowa, damn.
I see both arguments, but
We know the problem.
yeah,
Everyone
we know the
knows
problem, but I see both arguments,
It's
but
drill
one
music.
argument is just like we can't
Bro,
delete
you
it.
keep
you
saying
know?
drill music. I don't even think like just to say that's the root cause of the problem is ridiculous.
pretty big
When
problem.
drill music,
Music
when drill
with
music
no
is a
dad.
relatively new category of music.
And that's when we start seeing the spikes of death.
No, the hell we did not. This has been an ongoing problem.
I'm gonna keep it on it.
It's
It's
bad.
just that
It's
started
both.
out the
I think it's
spikes
music,
of death.
Music with also
Facts.
we all know 2 or 3 black men don't take care of their kids. So no dad with rap equals murderers.
Well, what does Thomas Sowell say? We know what it is, guys.
The subculture. That's what I started this whole thing off by
Yeah,
saying.
no, we know. But that's why you can't really talk, brother. But you know, if we talk about it from stats to stats, maybe.
And I ain't gonna lie, this case is very sad, but it
leave
was
black-
not a murder or homicide. It was a suicide, which
Leave
is
black
extremely
people
sad.
out of this argument.
Yeah.
Leave black folks out of this argument, please. Let's just do the cities and the other countries, guys. We out of here. Let us know what y'all think.